Hello, I'm Shelley Young, Dean of Allied Health here at SAU Tech. I'm doing a short little video on Narcan training. We have the opioid overdose kits now available to us with Narcan inside. Just a couple of things on opioid overdose. It's becoming very prevalent. Over 50,000 people in 2019 died alone. From opioid overdose. And they are saying that the statistic says about 40% had bystanders with them, close to them. So they're trying to get Narcan in the hands of bystanders to hopefully save lives. The thing about opioids is that it can start with just something simple like a tooth pulled or their back hurting, and the doctor gives them some type of opioid medication, and then it leads to addiction. So the quicker we can administer Narcan, the better we can be for, we can help the patients. Just real quick, some opioid overdose signs and symptoms. They're pale, clammy skin. If they are responding their speech might be very infrequent. It might sound like they're snoring or gurgling if they're breathing. Some might not be breathing at all. So they might start turning cyanotic or blue around the mouth, their fingertips. A really slow heart rate. If you can check their pulse, it'll be very slow. And then their pupils will be pinpoint, tiny pinpoint pupils. So if you realize that somebody has overdosed, then of course immediately call for help. So call 911, administer the Narcan. So you're going to, and I'm not going to actually open this package, but this is what the package looks like. If you turn it around, you can see the plunger, or this part goes into the nose. This is the plunger. So this is the part that you're going to push. So you'll take it out of the package and you're going to support the back of the person's head or neck. You're going to insert it into the nostril. And so when you insert it, you're going to insert it to your fingers, touch their nose. That's far enough. And then you'll push the plunger in the middle. And when you push that plunger, it releases the medicine into their nostril. Hopefully within 2 to 3 minutes, they are starting to respond, breathe. Now at this time, you might actually have to start doing rescue breaths for the person. In our kits, we have CPR masks. That's why these are there in the event that you actually have to start doing rescue breaths for the person. Now, within 2 to 3 minutes, if they have not responded, then you can insert it in, get a new one and insert it into the other nostril. So you can give them 2 doses, but the second one has to be in the opposite nostril, and you will administer it the same way. And then hopefully by then they are recovering. Once they are starting to recover, you're going to turn them on their side. So you're going to turn them in what we call the recovery position. That way they won't choke on their saliva. They won't, if they do throw up, they're not going to choke on their throw up, things like that. It's just easier. Stay with the person until help arrives. If it's not a Narcan a opioid overdose, giving them Narcan is not going to hurt them. And of course, our Good Samaritan laws help cover us for attempting to save their lives. But again, if you think somebody's overdosed, you'll open the package, you'll insert it into their nostril and push the plunger, releasing the medicine. Like I said, 2 to 3 minutes, hopefully they're recovering. If not, then you'll insert another thing of medicine into the opposite nostril. Make sure you turn them on their side and then stay with them until help arrives. If in the event that they still need rescue breathing, like I said, you have a CPR mask. You also have a box of gloves in your kit if you need those as well. As far as what to do afterwards, we will get with you on protocols on documentation and things like that of what you had to do to administer the Narcan. But hopefully we won't ever have to use them. But if we do, at least we have them and hopefully can save someone's life. If you have any questions on this, please feel free to contact me at any time. Thank you.